I don't know. No. Not on that one. Break him. Oh, dude. Get the hell away from me. Oh. He's up top somewhere. I wonder if he's in the school. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here. And we're back with another episode of Miss Survival. And I think I know where Bobby is. I think he may be down here. Let's see what we got in our inventory. We got our flamethrower. Let's go downstairs. Ooh, let me reload this one here. This one's a little bit low. Let's go downstairs. I think he may have bled through the floor or through the ceiling, and he may be down below. So if that's the case, let's go down and rescue Bobby from the infected. And we should have our doorway thing down here. Here we go. I'm thinking he's down here somewhere. Let's go find out. Let's get all the infected that's over here. And we gotta search this floor for Bobby. I think he's here. Let's clear all the guys that are here, though. Actually, that room there, I hear him. Is he not in here? Still gotta make sure I got no infected running in behind me. Damn, I thought Bobby was down here because I heard him. He sounds like he's in the walls, but I thought maybe he'd bled through the ceiling and was down. Yeah, he's like right here. Damn. Okay, well, he's here somewhere. I just can't find him. He's in the walls. He's invisible ghost again. Oh, crap. I was about to go search that other body. But I guess we'll take care of him while we're here. Alright, I'm not going to go downstairs. I'm not looking to fight everybody here. I'm just coming down to look for Bobby. Alright, that's done. Let's get you away. Oh, it's part of my base bleeding through the walls. Damn, I thought for sure he was over here. But I can't get into that part of the building where he may be at. Yeah, it wouldn't let me get way over here. Maybe he's on the roof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe he's down below. I don't know. I should have built this thing a little bit differently. You know, so it wasn't stuck in the walls. I think that's caused the problem. Let me go look down below really quick. But he sounds like he's like, what's in here? I can't get... Oh, is that the school? Oh, wait a minute. Why does that room look different? Yeah, that whole thing is missing. You know, it's like there's a room here, but you can't get into it. Uh-oh, crap, I just went through the freaking wall. Yeah, like right in here. And Bobby's like right over here. Wonder why that's all different. Can I go downstairs and get into that kitchen down below? Let me try that. He sounds like he's right in that room. All right, we're going to go down below. We're going to clear this place out down below. Let me make sure he wasn't, like, on the outside somewhere, wedged in a wall. Nah, we got to go inside of here. All right, guys, got to clear you out. Dude, where the hell are all the dudes at? I'm wondering, is it this gym? Where we got to go around to the other side? I hope that bloat still isn't in here. This stuff is. Alright, I'm not sure where we would find Bobby. He's not in here. I'll leave all the doors open. Those stuff will close again. Except for this one. We're going to close this one. Alright, I don't know. I give up on Bobby. I can't find him. In the meantime, let's go back to my vehicle really quick. Damn it. Let me see if we've got anything left in here that we need to clear out. There's a bunch of stuff there. I think we had stuff in the locker still. Yeah, let me take, let's take the ammo. Let's take, oh, is that more copper? Yeah, let me take that out of there too. All right, and we're going to take this. And we'll carry this out. Now, we have one right above the door here. We've got one above the door up top. So, let me put this one. Yeah, we got another one right here. We'll put this one on the outside here. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Let me close this up. Oh, man, I forgot my timer. But at least we're early in. Yeah, he's got to be in the wall or something down there. Let's put this one up at the other cabin. Let's see here. I'll rotate you a little bit. Something tells me it's going to fall to the ground. No? All right, awesome. Hey, we got that one up there now. Okay. And I got some great tips for things that I could do to make it easier to build these railings so that they, you know, I'm not wasting all that material. Matter of fact, we have to go back downstairs to the furnace here. Let me close this up. Actually, no, we're going to go back out that way. We're going to come back out through here too, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Damn it. I'm going to hear nonstop chicken clucking, and I can't even freaking find him. He's probably hungry too. Anyway, so we got this is still going. All right, so we got that iron, but now we've got this too. We'll go ahead and melt that down. Since we're here, we got 2 solid pieces of iron. We still got to wait on the other ones. Let's get those out, and we got more copper here as well if we need to melt that down. All right, and the other stuff is going to go into the other cabinets, I believe. Yeah, that's all the saltpeter. That goes into the other. That goes over here where my reloading bench stuff is. I'm just going to hear nonstop freaking chickens. I screwed up bringing the chicken back. All right, let me unload. Was that ammo? Drink. Let's get that out. Sounds like the freaking zombies are all back. Let's get you over here. Actually, we're a little thirsty. We have some low status drinks here. Let's go and drink one of those. They're kind of wearing out on me. Okay. All right, good to go. We're going to take that ammo and stuff out of our inventory when we get up here to the reloading bench. Oh man, freaking chicken. Let's see here. Those are all empty. That's the gunpowder. Here's the saltpeter, but we only have enough to put like just a little bit in there. And we got a little bit left over. And, you know, for that one, we got an empty bag right here. So let's just go ahead and get these into there as well. Just to get them out of our inventory. And then the ammo. I can't see with these freaking colors. Store. No. There we go. And we got shotgun shells. Let's make this one here. Let's switch ammo type to shotgun shells. And there's 10. All right, we took some of them out of here, but that's fine. We got the other ones out of our inventory, and we got a place for the shotgun shells now, too. I still don't understand why this one says -4, but anyway, we got that stuff out. Okay, so we got a little bit of food. We got a bandage. We'll put the bandage away. But let's go up top. We'll go down here, put the bandage away, and then I'll go up there and look at the railings like I was, like the suggestion that I got. Let's put you in here. We'll hold on to the food until we're hungry. All right, let's go up top. I mean, I can actually build these railings. Let's start right here, you know, because I want to put railings along here too. So let's see what we can do. Now, if you got to go to here, and I think you got to go to the, is it the campfire stuff? Here. I was like, dude, there better not be no person sitting on there when I... I don't think so. It's just this stuff like this. And if I place it and then build it... I mean, it kind of works like a railing. You can't get over it. I wonder if I can build one on top of it. Let's try this one again. Okay, it won't really stack on top, at least not easily. Let me do this. Oh, why is it sunk down into the floor like that? Decrease distance. Let me see. No, I can only raise it down. I can't raise... There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. I kind of like that. And it doesn't cost any material to build that. Yeah, let's do another one. Damn, that's sunk down. At least it'll let me build it without having to place anything down below it. Nice. I mean, it looks kind of funky, but, you know, it's kind of cool, too. I like it. Let's do one more. Because after I build it like this, it like pops up. So it's taller. Yeah, I can kind of live with that. Wonder if I can do it on these stairway. I was thinking about doing more of that stuff up top here, but I may do it along this side. Yeah, let's do it on this side. Let's try the other one. See how that looks. And it doesn't require any material. And let's do another one on top of this one. I mean, the fences look better because you can kind of see through them, but I'm okay with this too. You know, and it acts as a railing. So, okay. But this is kind of neat too. I kind of like this one also. How's that look from the back? All right, I mean, that looks all right. How's that look down from below? You know, I don't know that I'd want to build them all right here just because of the nature of it, you know, with the corner. Let's see if I can put one on the stairs itself. I can. But, I mean, it's like, it takes up space on the stairs. That's what I don't like. Let's see if I can do one down the side. Just one really quick. I can always delete these, I guess, if I don't like it. I don't know. It's kind of sticking out like that, though. What if I did it like this? Let's do one right here, just like this. And then we'll do one on top of that, so it doesn't look funky. And then we can kind of just like slowly work our way up the stairs, almost build like a wall. Yeah, it kind of acts like a railing. I kind of like it. You know, actually, I don't know if you can even get rid of these. I wonder if you can. Oh, and I got another great tip. Let's go get my sledgehammer. There are cars that we can break down. I thought, for some reason, when I tried those cars that we used to break down, you know, and then they stopped allowing us to break them down. I never even thought about checking the derelict cars like this one. Well, actually, this is the kind of car that you used to be able to break down, and then you can't touch it. And same with this one. You know, you'd be able to break those down, but there's cars that are just like scrap. And let me see if I can go find one. Oh, those are the style of cars you can take tires and stuff off of. It's the derelict ones, the ones that you can't really search. So let's go find one of them. Over here. Here we go. This wreck over here. We should be able to break this sucker down and get scrap metal and parts from it. Maybe not that truck there, but this one for sure. At least I think this is one of them. Let's go ahead and swap out our pickaxe. And let's see if we can break this down. I think this is one of them. Maybe not. All right, that may not be one of them. Maybe it's this one. I mean, we could open the doors. I don't know. This has got gas in it. I don't think you can break that one down. I thought it was this one. I want to go... It looks like... I hope the mist ain't coming in. I want to go find me another one of these vehicles I can potentially break down. Let's go over here. I gotta watch my stamina, too. I want to be able to swing the sledgehammer. My stamina's gonna run out on me. Damn chickens. See, all these cars, none of them that I'm aware of are, like, derelict. Except for, well, maybe this one. No, see, this has got... You can get wheels off of this one. You can open the doors. Huh. I wonder which one... Is it one of these? But I gotta check all these cars. Damn it. Okay, my stamina's almost gone. I gotta be careful. I don't think it's one of these. That's the same as the other one. All right, let's get in the car. Let me go drive around. Man, I hope that... I mean, I don't mind if the mist comes in. I got my flamethrower, but... All right, so what are these cars that I'm supposed to be able to break down? So far, all those don't look derelict, but... I mean, is this one of them? Actually, this is one of them. This is one of them, because you see you can't use the tires. All right, let me just get out here. This should be one of the ones we can break down. It is. Okay. Great. Appreciate that tip. I just got to find cars like this now. I don't want to waste too much of my stamina, so I'm taking a little slow. Look at that. We got a part. We got components. Oh, that's freaking awesome. All right, we're going to go on a vehicle hunt now. Come on, dude, start. Let's look for more of those cars. I don't know. Will those cars come back? You know, every time I load in? Because if that's the case, then I will have an unlimited supply of that stuff finally. Hold on. Let's go down this way. Oh, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll circle back around. Is that a pig? That's a deer. I was like, man, they got pigs in the game now. Okay, that is... that should be a car we can break down, but I don't think we can. Let me get out. This is from... Yeah, we can't break this one down. Okay, that was from the... we had a vehicle crash. You know, it's one of those scenarios. Damn, mist coming in. Every time I want to go do something, let's go down here in that way, that area there. We'll look around here. Now we found like a car spare part, but I don't think those have any use on them yet. Here we go. Here we go. Got a couple more. It's been a while since we've been down this way too. It's gonna leave it running. Oh no. This one doesn't look like you can break it down. I'm not seeing any hitbox or damage. Alright, that one looks like a no-go. We got one down here. Let's go check that one. Alright, we should be able to break this one down. What's on the ground right there? Oh, that's the door. Oh, come on. I guess you can't break this one down. All right. Well, we got one of them so far. What do we have in here? Let's go ahead and for right now, let's put these over there. Yeah, this is the vehicle part scrap. Not really sure what those are used for yet. We're going to find some more of those vehicles. Let's go do that. You know, I know where there may be a good place, and that's down here by this military base. Okay, I don't know if I can get that truck right there. Let's find out. No. All right, let's cut through here. Man, that rotten apple I threw on the ground is still there. That was like 20 episodes ago. Here's another one. There's a derelict right here. Damn. Wonder why it won't let me break this one down. No. That's no good there. Dude, just get in the vehicle. Okay, those are not derelict. Or ruined. Now, over this area right here is where I was thinking there may be a bunch of cars, because there's a lot of cars here. There should be some that I can break down here. There's one right there, potentially. No. Dude, that stinks. I did it once. I found one vehicle. None of these other ones will let me break them down. Maybe up here further? Okay, that one's got, like, the tire icons, so I don't think you can break those down. This one here does not. There's my old base. Damn. I mean, we found one, so I know you can do that. But maybe it's like a certain type of one. I should have paid more attention to what that one looked like. Oh, there's my old cart. Okay, we got another one here. I gotta be careful. We got that bandit camp coming up. Let's check this one. I can't help it. We gotta check these cars. No. Damn it. Am I hitting it wrong? No. That one won't break down. You know what? Let me check the garage. I remember there being... Let me slow down a little bit. I remember here there was like a car in the garage. And I always was wondering, like, man, I wish I could get this damn thing out of the way. So this may be one that we can break down. I hope. Yes. Okay. So this looks like one of those wrecked trucks with no tires. Or one of those other trucks. There we go. My sledgehammer just freaking broke. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, I got a battery. What is this? Oh, I got some nails. That's probably from when I was breaking the base down. It probably ended up underneath the truck and I couldn't see it. When I was breaking walls and stuff down. Alright, well, we got the garage cleared out. I wish I'd have known that in the past. Maybe you couldn't do it in the past. You know, where you could break that down. So what do we get out of that? We got 2 more scrap metals. I got a battery. Let's go put that stuff away. We got to go back to our base because my sledgehammer broke. But I do have a bunch of iron. I can make a new sledgehammer. Now that we're not going to use that metal that we're the metal that we're scrapping. You know, for components and stuff, because we can potentially find that stuff in the vehicle. You know, I can use that iron now to build a new sledgehammer. See, I would like to check that car, but I'm not going to fight a whole bandit camp. Plus, I don't have my sledgehammer anymore. I don't want to wear out an axe, you know, breaking that down. But there's potentially cars here. Okay, there's one there, but that's got potential. But it looks more like these trucks. Those are the ones that I've seen that I think are the ones I can break down. I'll try all of them, but I think it's just the trucks. And that's too bad you can't get those cars like that. Maybe I can. Let me go get a new sledgehammer. We'll go back to the base. I'll try to craft a new one. And we'll see what we got left for components and stuff. Like this, I should be able to scrap that right there. Anyway, let's head back to the base. Yeah, see, there's the orange truck, or the red truck. When I get closer, it disappears. Boop, there it goes. I'm wondering if the stuff that I broke down is going to do that. I'm going to see it there, and it's going to disappear when I get close. I could go back to the mine. I'm not going to do that now. Let's just get on the other side of the road here. You know, we got a potential for one of those cars over here that we can break down. Anyway, let's get back. See, I see the car right there. Will it disappear when I get closer? Ooh, you know what? You know, I broke... Okay, so it is a regular car. I thought that was a truck. Okay, so it looks like if you drive away, you come back, it'll be there again. Let's go make a new sledgehammer. We'll come back. We'll come back over here and see if we can get that. In the meantime, we'll get some of these scrap metal and stuff into our containers. So let's go ahead and turn you off. So what did we put up here? Oh, it was on the other side. All right, let's take all this out of here. So we got 2 components and 3 metal scraps. Not bad. Is Bobby free? He sounds like he's down here on the ground flopping around. Is that a cafeteria? I mean, how do you get into this part? He sounds like he's right here. Let me climb up here, see if I can look. I don't see him in there, but I don't know how you get into this part of the school. I don't see any doors. I don't want to end up inside the wall by accident. All right. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking talk. Okay, let's go up and see if we can make another sledgehammer. What's that going to take? Matter of fact, should be right on here if I look. Let's see here. There's our tools. Oh, man. Where did I build that sledgehammer? Damn, I don't remember where I built. Oh, I know where it is, I think. It's over here. It's on the forge. All right, we forgot to put those metal scraps back, but let's see. I think we need... I know we need iron. We need a lot of iron, too. There's the axe, the pickaxe, sledgehammer. We need 10 solid iron, 4 low-quality metal, and planks. How many of the solid iron do we have? 6. We need 4 more. We don't have enough iron, so we're going to have to go out and get some iron. We have zinc. We're going to need some low-quality metal ingots, which we do not have any of. We got copper. 5 more. All right, so we'll get these in here. We're going to need to get some more solid pieces of iron. All right. Well, at least we know we can get the we can break those vehicles down. So we'll need to make another sledgehammer. I mean, mine only had 20% when we started, so I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. But it did wear out fairly quick, though, chopping those cars up. Let's see. Let's get those components and stuff out. It's not bad. I mean, we're building it up a little bit. We got those other car parts, too. And I think we had them in here. Yeah. Get those out. We got a bunch of those. Too bad I couldn't break these down. You know, smelt those. Let's try this. We have 8. Let's use up all of these. Let me smelt those down. We do need low quality as well to build the, sledgehammer. And I'd rather use these up than the components, because I use the components for the fence. There's 4 of them right there, and I think that's what we needed. 4. Low quality, yeah, 4. So we got those crafting. The planks are easy to get. We just need 4 more iron ingots. So I guess we are taking a trip back to the mine, because I like to do that. I like to get all that stuff. I do want to do some work on the base too, other than those log railings I put down. But let me see if I can build these 3, if we have enough components for that before we roll out. I got enough for 2. All right, let me take those. Let me grab some sticks. We got 12. Watch the whole freaking day go by while I'm doing this. Let's get these built here. All right, we need 1 more component to finish this. Yeah. All right. Well, we got those done because I wanted to build the rail or the logs going across, but I want to get these done first. So, all right, we got a little bit more work done there. We do have the pickaxe on us. Yep. We got our flamethrower. Let's go back to the mine. Let's see if we can get some more iron. You know, the iron ingots. That's what we're gonna need to build that hammer, and we can use it for other stuff too. So, whoa, what the hell! All right, yeah, let's get back over to the mine. Well, at least the mine's not too far away from my base. You know, it's a fairly short trip over here. right, let's get you off. Let's get the flamethrower out. Let's see if we can find some solid iron. That would be the best. I still haven't fixed this yet. Okay, there's sulfur there. Maybe right there. Let me just see if there's anything else up here. All right, we're not going to mess with the sulfur. That looks like iron right there, and that's zinc. Let's get this iron. Yes. So I think 8 will give me 1, or 4 will give me 1, something like that. Dude, come on. I think this is zinc, because we do want zinc as well. Come on, dude. Stop rolling. Okay, that's zinc. Alright, got more sulfur here. We're going to leave that alone. Let's go look for more iron. That's what we really want. And I guess we'll loot whatever these dudes have on them, too. Come here, dude. Why are you swinging? Let me make sure there's nobody else. Oh, there is another one down here. He must have been the one from the hallway. Because usually one in the hallway, then there's one down here. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Let's clear out the dude over here. I think that's saltpeter right there. Sulfur. That may be copper. It's kind of sparkly. The dull ones are iron. And the shiny ones are copper. So I think that's copper. I think that's copper. Freaking potato. There may be one more in that room. Alright. So make sure ain't gonna be nobody sneaking in behind me. Yeah, this is copper, I believe. Let me just confirm that. We'll get this one here, so don't roll downhill. Yeah, copper. I'll take it just because we're here, and I do need copper, but that's not really what I want. I'm not even gonna grab the sulfur or none of that stuff. Plus, I think if I break this down, if I come back, I don't want to have the same one. You know, I don't want it to be the same ingot. So I'll take it so that something new can spawn in potentially. But man, we only got 4 iron. I've got 1 iron back at my base, but I think I need a bunch more. I need like 16 freaking iron. And this is the only mine that I'm aware of that we can go inside and mine stuff like this. What the hell? Oh, dude, he's freaking following me. Hold on, I ain't got my freaking flamethrower. I'm stuck. Crap. It's like, where the hell did he come from? I heard the breathing. Alright. Let's go put these away. Now, I think if I just go back to the mine now, that stuff won't respawn. I got to kind of like drive down the road a little bit. But I've gone all the way to like the hotel and come back and that stuff was stayed the same. I still got freaking potatoes over here. All right, let's get this stuff out. Look at my thirst. Oh man, let's go ahead and drink until enough. And my water should all be cooking too from the last time. And let's go ahead and eat this. We'll get rid of it. Get some more hunger back. All right. What time of the day is it? And it's 5:30. All right, let's go. Let's just go back. Let's go back to the base. It's getting dark out. I don't want to be out here in the dark. With my luck, my flashlight will like freaking run out of battery, and I'll be stuck in the complete darkness. Damn it. There we go. Now, I think let me take this stuff out. Some of these items here. That stuff will sell. And let's get all this out. I'm not gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those potatoes. I may just eat them. Let me see if I can. Can I cook those potatoes? Like make baked potato? That'd be kind of cool. Let me take a look really quick while we got a minute before it gets completely dark. Yeah, like right here. Let me see. Let me interact. Can I cook? It looks like I can. Let's get these 4 potatoes on here. We'll use them up a little bit. We need some fuel for the fire. So let's grab the stuff we're saving over here. There we go. That scrap wood that we've been picking up. Let me split that in half. And let's light you up. Awesome. Let's see if these cook. And we'll make some baked potatoes if that'll work, and we'll eat those. All right, potatoes say well done. I didn't see them change, so I was like sitting there just waiting. But, I mean, they say they're well done now. We'll just let that burn out. Ooh, man, it's getting dark. All right, let's get back inside. Let's go to sleep. It's getting dark. And when we wake up and we're hungry, we'll eat those baked potatoes. Those are still distilling water. Okay, great. Let's get all the way down to our room over here. This little room. And let's go get some sleep until morning. All right, we're hungry, so let's go ahead and... it's only 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's eat some of these potatoes. All right, it's after 6. We ate our potatoes. I should have cooked that... I should have cooked that tomato as well. But that's all right. Let's go ahead and get our thirst all back. Let the sun come up a little bit more. Okay. I don't know if that fire's still burning outside. You know, with the wood that I put into it. Where the hell are you going, dude? It went out. But that's all right. We got more. What can I get? Let me see something really quick. What can I get for harvesting this tomato here? 1 seed. Let me just harvest it. I'd rather have the seed than actually cooking the tomato. Yeah. I mean, it ain't... I could probably sell it, I guess, if it came to that. Let's get that wood out. We don't need to carry that around with us anymore. We still got the sugar and that copper. And let's see how many potentially of these iron ingots we can make now. So we got 1 piece of iron here. That'll give us 5. In the meantime, let's get these out. Look at all the freaking copper I have. What is this? Oh, it's zinc. Yeah, let's hold on to that. So let's see here now. Let me split 1. So with a stack of 4, I think that'll give me 1 iron ingot. We can make 1. All right, let's smelt that down. We have our low quality. We got our 4 low quality metal ingots. That'll only give me 7. I need 10, so I need 3 more of those. Damn. We'll put those into there. We got another iron. Yeah, damn it. All right, we're gonna have... That's something we're gonna have to keep working on. You know, going back and forth. But I'll take another trip back to the mine really quick to see if that stuff spawned in. Now that we spent the night and went back to our base. Let me get some more water first. I noticed my canteen thing was a little bit low, and these should have enough water in them now that I can fill back up. Yeah, 7 liters. So let's get this filled back up. All right, and let's get the tomato seeds and that bag of sugar out of our inventory. Here we go. Get you over there. Tomato seeds. Let me put that over here where we had the other vegetables and stuff growing. Not there. I think it was in here. That's our corn seed. Let's put the tomato one in there too. And I mean, I still got our planks and screws and nails on us, but that's fine. I'll hold on to that. That doesn't add much weight. Damn chicken. I can't even get rid of them because I can't find them. All right. Let's take the ATV over there. What the hell? We haven't used this too much. Maybe a little easier, a little bit more maneuverable. Although we don't have any freaking storage on this. That's the only problem. And it's hard to freaking steer. So my fuel tanks all say 0%, but they're still running, so I ain't gonna mess with them. I'm just gonna let them go because, like I said, I think there's still a glitch where when you try to put fuel in the tank, I can get stuck in that menu and not be able to get out of it without crashing the game. So as long as it runs, even if it's at 0, I'm just gonna leave it go. All right. Oh, dude. There you go. All right, let's try this again. I don't know if the zombies came back as well, but we'll keep the flamethrower out just in case. And hopefully this stuff came back. Or at least new stuff spawned in. See, that's the same right there. That has not changed. That changed. All right, that... Okay, and we got... That's zinc. Sulfur. Did these guys come back? Looks like they're still dead. Let me just confirm. The zombies did not come back. But all the nodes respawned. At least that's what it looks like. But I have not seen any that are iron yet. Damn it. They're all sulfur and... Sulfur and other crap. Let's put that away. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of zinc. That's zinc right there. I'll grab it, but this is not what we're looking for. I didn't even see any copper. Yeah. All right. Well, we tried a couple times. I'm not going to keep coming back and forth here for the whole episode. But it does respawn. I just got to drive a little further away. I mean, I knew it did. But I wasn't sure what the distance was that I had to travel. Anyway, we got that done. We'll go back. We're not obviously going to have enough iron to build a new sledgehammer this episode. But that would be kind of neat. I do have an axe on me, but I really don't want to wear it out. Let me give it a try. I mean, it can't hurt. I want to try some of these cars. Not that one, but let me check some of these derelict ones right here. See if I can break these down. See, that one you can't. It's not giving me that icon. This one? No. That one you can't. I know that one. That one's got tires on it. I don't think it'll let me break this one down. Maybe. No. Yeah, this one. If you can interact with the doors and take and remove tires, I don't think it'll let you break it down. And we already checked this one, but I'm going to double check from this side just to make sure. All right, so that one we can't. Let me go back to my base. And that car that we broke down the first time, let me see if it'll let me break down again. Let's check this one. Oh, no, it's got those tires on it, damn it. All right. And I'll see if I can break it down with the axe. It's probably going to be wear my freaking axe out, but we got a bunch of axes. So maybe using the axe for now until we get a new sledgehammer, maybe a solution. But none of those cars will let me break them down. I only found 2 really that'll let me break them down so far. All right, here we go. Let's try this one again. Let's see if it'll let me break it down a second time. Oh, man. It did before. Maybe it's like sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. Maybe you need the sledgehammer. I don't know. What's my percentage on this axe now? 72%. You know, because like I said, I broke this one down, and now the car that replaced it, you can't break down. So I'm wondering if I don't know. I don't know what the hell, how this thing works. Let me go down here a little bit further. Let's see if we can find another car. I should have took my freaking other truck. I don't know. Let's stop right here. I was going to check all these cars. I'm still worried that there's a freaking those whatchamacallits over here. tentacle dudes. I don't remember what they're called again. Screamer, not Screamer. Yeah, whatever they are. There used to be 2 of them over here. I don't see any right now. I should probably get my truck or my vehicle, drive it up. But I want to be on foot. I want to check this area out. Don't worry your stamina out all the way, dude. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad there's not more stuff you can break down. That's really there should be items in here, not just stuff that you find on the ground, but you know, like I should be able to break this down. We got gloves. Should be able to break this down. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see. Hopefully there's no dudes in here. All right. Well, that you can open up like that. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. What am I breaking down? Oh, it's that. Oh, I got scrap wood. I thought I was breaking the bed down. Okay. Wonder if I can break the other container down. No. Nothing there. Oh, look at this. The beds like almost aren't even there. Damn it. All right. I'm mainly looking for vehicles, but I wanted to check that other stuff. Slow down a little bit. Wear my stamina out. No other vehicles. Let me check these over here. You know, like I said, we checked them before, but then we drove away and came back. So maybe these now, because the other one was able to break down and then it wasn't. So maybe these weren't and now they are. I don't know. No, not on that one. Break them. Oh, dude, get the hell away from me! Oh, crap! He ran right out of the freaking house after me. That scared the crap out of me. And I had almost no stamina left. Take your apples. Do we have an apple quest? Or we did? I don't know. Let me slow down a little bit. I don't want to wear my stamina out. Alright, let's try this one. No. Alright, we're just going to walk back to our vehicle this way. I don't see those other creatures. The Seekers, that's what they're called. I don't know. I kept thinking Screamer, but the Seekers. Yeah, I don't know if they're still in this area. There used to be 2 of them down here. Take a swing at cars as we go by. Let's check this truck. Oh, man, the whole fence got knocked down. Watch them be inside the church. So I won't be able to run. I've got no stamina. So let's just walk slowly. I'll save my stamina up in case I need to run. Can I break down this bus? No. I doubt I can break down. What if I get that tractor over there? Let's try that one. Damn it. That'd have been kind of cool. Break that thing down. All right, I'm not really seeing anything else. Let's go back to our vehicle. Nothing. Maybe this one here. I don't know. No. I saw the tires. I thought when the tires were visible, I was like, okay, maybe this one here. There's my box. I don't know why that thing got stuck up there. We'll take it. Here's my vehicle. We'll throw this in the back of the trailer. At least we can take that. Like that. All right, let's see if it'll stay on there. Find out when we turn around. I can't even see. What the hell? I think it's messing me up. And that's still behind me. All right. We'll get this back to my base if nothing else. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out on those vehicles that are potential for breaking down. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I'm glad we do have some that we can break down. But I'm sure there's more out there. I just got to find them, and I got to get a new sledgehammer. So we'll keep working towards that as well. Let's circle this area here. I want to park this back where we had it. Right here. Where the hell you at, chicken? All right, in this box here. Let me try something. I wonder if I could just, like, put this in front of the door. And, like, block them. You know, so if I opened the door, they couldn't get out. But with my luck, they would push that box aside and come out and smash me. So, so let's close that up. Oh, they'd hammer me. All right, what do we got in our inventory? Scrap wood. We got some more zinc, and we got a couple apples. I'll hold on to the apples. I'll probably eat them. Scrap wood we'll get back outside here. Put you down over there. For the next time we make a fire. At least we used up all those potatoes. And we got the planks and stuff on us. Let's get back outside with those railings we were looking at. You know what? I got a better idea. Let me go back up top. Because I wanted to build the railings that require all those resources along here. But I would have to do a fence just like this in each section, and that is expensive. But if I build one of those wooden things that don't require any resources. Let's try this one here. Yeah, if I build one of these, put it right in here. See, I don't like how that log is sticking out right there. Let's not build that one. Instead, let's build this one. See, that thing is still sticking out. All right, we're going to have to turn it this way. So it's like this. Yeah, otherwise these like branches are going to be sticking out into the hall or into the walkway. So yeah, if I build a couple like these, you know, that'll work. It's going to look a little funky, you know, when I get it all done. And each one of these I got to rotate all the damn way around. Let's put one more in here right on top. Now, if I put another one here, how narrow is that going to be? Because I may have to destroy these if I can. If it won't get out of the way. Let's rotate you like this. See how that's sticking out? I don't like that. That one too. Let me redo that one. I don't like that one. It's only those two. No, that one's even worse. Holy crap. Actually, that's not too bad. That one's sticking out that way. Let's get you right here. That's not too bad. Let's do another one on top of that and see how that's going to look. Same style. You know, we only have two choices to pick from. No, we don't want that way. Actually, that's a different kind of tree, I think. Okay. I think that looks all right. We can get right through there. And it kind of goes more in theme with the log cabin, but, I mean, it doesn't look great. Like, I think these look better, but that's a lot of resources. And if we can do these right here all the way down the hallway, you know, it'll keep me from falling out. Actually, it looks like I can still climb up on top of them. But either way, it does give a little bit of... I don't know. I wonder if I can destroy those. Let me just see if that's possible. I don't want to be building a whole bunch and then I'm stuck with them. So let's try the axe again. Let's see if we can chop this one down. Crap. I can't tear them down. Oh, man. All right, let's not build any more of those right now, because once I place them, they're done. And, all right. So that's... okay. Let's close you up. All right, before we wrap this episode up, let's see what other kind of work we can do to get our base built further along. We've got stuff up there, but I need those components to build that. And, you know, we got work over here we were doing. I don't know how far I'm going to take this. Just there's not really a need for me to get over here, but a little hidey hole. You know, we still got a lot of... I had big plans for this place, but I don't know. Don't know how much more work we're going to put into here. I'll put in work here while we can, obviously. But let me see what else we can build. There's got to be another project we can do. You know, maybe not like a cabin. Probably do a small cabin out here. I don't want to do a basic shelter. We got the fences there. Let's see the tree fort stuff. Those we got to kind of build. Tree-based one, yeah, you need like a... You got to build it around a tree. We could build those platforms, which we've already done. Here's the garage stuff. A log stand. Try to find that dog again. We could build walls. You know, let me try something. There's a wall with a ladder. Or is that a wall with a ladder? Let me try one with a ladder. Here we go. Wooden wall with a ladder. Oh, we can build those right up on the roof. Oh, that's freaking awesome. So let me see. Let's go along the backside. I don't want to do this in an area that I'm going to, like, regret building. I mean, I guess I can always delete them. But, yeah, like, see up on the wall right here? See, I don't want it on the top of the wall, though, because the legs are going to be floating in the air. But if I build one here, you know, like walls going along the top, that'd be kind of cool. You know, going all the way around. Don't really need to. It's just, I think it looks kind of neat. Like, if I build a wall, just a regular wall. It doesn't have to have a ladder, nothing. Wooden wall, no ladder. But it's got to be on the bottom. It can't be up top like that. See, I can't do it here because that tower is going to be in the way. I wonder if I can build it right here, though. Let me try something. If I build this here, how is that going to interfere with my with here? I think it would still be okay. It would be inside the wall, but once it's done, it's going to be like right there against the wall. Let's try to build this one and see how it looks, and then I may build others. I don't know. 10 logs, 8 planks, because I would like to build another wall, which I don't think it'll let me do. Dude, it will let me build it right freaking here. Oh my gosh. Let's try this. Let's see how the blueprints look. Build a flush to there. Let's flush to the wall. When it's done, it'll still be not in the way of this one. This one may be a little tricky if I built a wall there like that. But I want to be able to still get up here and get to the ladder without interference of the platform. But that kind of blocks it off too. Let's try to build one of these. So we need 10 logs, 8 planks. Let's go ahead and build. See what we can get. Oh boy. The mist. Damn it. Right when I want freaking trees. Because we may start lining the top of this building here with walls. With actual walls. Because plus you can get up on top of the wall. I think it'll look a lot better. Alright, let me do this. Let's go get some sleep for a minute. I'm not really ready to wrap this thing up, but let's close these doors up. Damn, all the doors are open. Alright, let's just go get some sleep. This is a good enough place. Let's rest for 2 hours to see if the mist clears. Alright, wake up. Mist is gone. I just want to do that because I want to go get some trees. I could have went out and hunted those dudes down. I don't know. Maybe I'll come outside and there'll be some dudes on the ground. I can grab their crap. Let me grab my chainsaw. We want some trees, and I don't want to have to chop them with an axe. Any bodies? Alright, I don't see any bodies. I guess they all, still got the corn here. Oh, did this stuff die? No, it's ready to be harvested. I'm gonna just kind of leave it and see how that looks. We're not ready to quite harvest it yet. We've got plenty of seeds right now. Let's get this out. Let's give me a couple trees. Alright. Alright, that's all done. Let's grab our logs. Okay. We're going to have to do this twice because we don't have any logs saved, so we got to bring these back like this. But let me do this so I'm not having to run back and forth too much. Let's go, let's get 5 there. Let me get 5 more. So that way we only got to come downstairs to that rack instead of running back over here for the second batch. Alright, first things first, we're going to need some planks. So let's go ahead and let's get all 5 of them to there. We'll get that started. Let's go grab... That's why I went back and got an extra 5. So we had 15 altogether. But we need some for this. I mean, we need some for the planks. So we'll get those started right there. We'll take these over to the tower, or the wall. We'll see how that wall looks. I'm hearing the infected again. So one of these we already have stuff into it. Let's find out which one it is. This one here. Let's go ahead and build this one. All right, 5 planks and 5 logs. We'll have that wall done. And I just want to see how that one's going to look. So let's grab 2 stacks of log or planks right there. We'll get 5 more logs, and that should be able to finish up that wall. There we go. Yeah, I may build walls all the way around the top of this. I think it'll look kind of cool. You know, if I can do it the way I want to. It's going to rain, too. I knew it. Alright, so we got one wall done. And that's the wall that goes right there. I have to jump a little bit to get up here, but I can make it to the ladder. If I climb this, coming back down, I shouldn't be a problem. I can still get off the ladder. I'm starving. And we can still get back down the stairs. I won't be able to build a wall along here like I want to, but what I may do instead, and it's hard to hear me over the rain, I apologize for that. Or it may be hard to hear me. What I'm going to do for that is these. And I'm going to stack them all up, and it's going to... I don't want to fall off the roof, but it's going to kind of go like this. So if I do this one here, so right along the stairs is going to be a wall of this stuff. Just stacked on top of each other over and over again. Just like that, and we'll build a wall. So that way we don't have to worry about the platform being in the way. We'll build a wall there, and then we'll build another wall there, and that should give us the gap we need to get up the stairs without having that platform in our way. So that's how we're going to do it, and we're going to do the same thing on this one. We're going to finish building this. We'll put a little work into it. Maybe the rain will stop. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. All right. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap this episode up right here. We're just going to go get something to eat and drink. We'll get back inside out of the rain so it ain't so loud. And other than that, we're just going to wrap the episode. So actually, you know what? I'm going to eat these apples. Screw it. But either way, let's wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And then next week, we're going to continue working on the walls and maybe see if we get another sledgehammer. Go out and find the rest of those scrap metal components and all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, in the meantime, we're going to wrap it up. So I'll see you guys next time. And what the hell was that? I thought I heard a noise. But either way, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.